Hey guys, it's Betsy from Little Pink Pomplamoose. Thanks for joining me. I'm going to take you on a quick little tour of my craft area and point out some of my favorite things I use pretty much every time I sew something. Alright, over here is where I do all the ironing and laying out of pattern pieces. And I'll be going over all the fabric in these clothes in another little video. Up here is different notions, different fabrics. Down here is a lot more fabric in all those drawers. One of the drawers has all the trim on it, so any kind of pom-poms or lace trim that I might use. Right here in front is my sewing machines. So the one on the left is a serger, the one on the right is an embroidery machine. I use both of them on all the projects. This little bag here is the system I'll be using to keep track of all of the orders. I usually write the pattern number, I'll write your name on it as well, and the pattern size that the clothing will end up being, just so I can keep track of everything easy and all the parts will stay together, because typically I'll cut out a whole bunch of things at once, so then I can just sit down and sew. The gray pliers to the right of that are my cam snap pliers, so that's how I apply the snaps that are used for all the closures on the clothing instead of buttons. The green bottle, I love. My Nana gave it to me, and it's used instead of putting water in your iron. So when irons didn't used to have that feature to make their own steam, you would sprinkle the water on with this. The little top looks like a watering can. Little teeny holes, so you just sprinkle some water on, and that way you could get your fabric damp and it would iron a little bit easier. And then the tiny little scissors actually look like a stork, and they are my embroidery scissors, and I use them to cut all the little threads off everything. And that straight little metal stick there is a corner turner and a loop turner and an elastic threader, so that gets used all of the time as well. Lots of other little goodies around. There's my little order book, so I'll write down all your orders after they come through. Here's my stamp. It's all backwards, so you wouldn't actually be able to see it if I zoomed in, but that has all of my compliance information on it that I need to legally sell clothes to you and make sure that you know that they're safe. Up here are all my knits. I've gotten to doing that recently, and in this drawer is just a whole bunch more fabric. As you can see, I have a large pile on the floor as well. This cute little bin is from my friend Dina. She gave it to me with my wedding gift in it, and I've kept it, and that's where all my patterns live, so thanks, Dina. These blue bins here are what hold all of my other cotton fabrics, so some of them might end up as trim on your clothing as well. And the last cute little bit is this little basket that is full of all of the goodies that I used during the photo shoot, so you'll see some of them show up on Etsy. Thanks for joining me for this little tour, and I'll see you guys in another video.